Are you ready to really sit down and think about all this stuff that's been in the back of your mind the whole time? You're ready to move it to the front?
Not quite. I wasn't ready. As I said, I wasn't ready for the summer. I got a lot of things, for the summer. It's going to be a very busy summer, challenging summer, an important summer, for my life, and off the court and on the court. So I have big decisions ahead of me, and it's not easy, but it's kind of exciting to get it on, as well. Have the opportunity that I have to ponder my future the way that I have, and I'm in a good situation, so it's not bad.
You know how this is going to work. You want to see certain things. Obviously, you've been clear on that for years. Other guys who might want to come here are going to run certain insurances from you. That being said, when that window goes up July 1, do you need to have a good idea pretty much right away so the process can work itself out? Because, it's kind of like a chicken or the egg sort of deal. It's almost
Well, you know what? I don't know. I've never been a free agent before, so, it's new territory. Most of the free agents, coming into the summer, especially around that time, I'm sure a lot of guys will talk, and know what other guys are thinking. So I'm not worried about that. I'm sure guys are gonna know what my mindset is or what I'm thinking. More so than saying, all right, I have to be the one that signed first, and then everyone follow your lead. That's not necessarily the way that it works. So, like I said, it's gonna be new territory. It's gonna be exciting, but we're all talk, and I know that a lot of guys want the same thing. A lot of guys want to win. A lot of guys want to be in a position where to make their job a little easier as well. So, we'll see.
What emotions do you feel today? At the end of every year, there's emotions and games to think about, but with the uncertainty, and you see guys packing things up, and there could be a different group in there, even if you are back. What emotions do you feel today?
I don't know, not much today. I think tomorrow, when you start doing your end of the season meetings with the coaches, and you start reflecting on the year, it's a little different. Today is like another day off. We have to come in, see each other. But tomorrow is kind of put closure to the season, to my teammates. So, not really a lot of emotions. Now, like I said, I didn't, project the season be over still in April. At least to get to May. So, not yet.
Dwyane, you said last night after the game that the first-round exit was never going to happen to you again. Was that a message to the Heat or other teams that want you, or is that you can do more? I don't know how much you can do more.
Oh, yeah, that's a message to myself, to the organization I'm going to be a part of for the next whatever years. Is we're going to build contenders. We're going to build championship contender teams, and championship contender team, you don't get out in the first round. You find a way. So, I know what's ahead of me this summer. I know, I know what semi of where I, kind of how my future can hold, or what kind of talent, what kind of personnel that I can be playing with next year. Having the ability to be a free agent. So, I know that's going to be enough to get us out of the first round. More so than anything. I can't say to win your championship, but I know it's going to get us out of the first.
This could be a summer full of a lot of fun. Will there be anxiety at all in this process?
It is. It will be anxiety. It's a big decision. It's not just as easy as everyone thinks. It's a decision that you have to make for your family. It's a decision for the rest of your basketball. Pretty much your basketball career. You have to think about a lot. So it'll be some anxiety on the decision you have to make, some sweaty palms, some sleepless nights towards the end when it gets close. But like I said, I think it's an exciting position to be in. More so than coming into the summer not knowing, if a team want me, or want to sign me. I feel for guys, that way. So I look at my decision and say, I'm blessed to be in this position. So it's good anxiety. Much.
Do you like the fact that the CBA is that rule is in that your own team can pay you more? Is that a good thing, or?
If you're in Miami, it is. It's a real good thing.
Is that a good rule? Is that a good provision in the country, or would you like everybody to be able to offer you the same?
Well, like I said, I'm biased. I feel like it's a good rule for me. I don't know if it's a good rule for someone else in another city. But for me, it's a good rule. To be, to have the opportunity to say, what, not only this is a beautiful place to be, city I've been here for a long time. That's what it makes it more calm. Than than thinking about, man, well, I don't like this city, I don't want to be here, but I'm losing almost $30 million. That's a little different, you know, the kind of decision you got to go into the summer with. I don't have to go into that with that mind state, so I'm a little bit more confident maybe someone else.
People say, what does $30 million mean to a guy like Dwyane Wade? He's going to make over $100 million. Can you quantify that for us? How much does $30 million mean to a max guy?
Well, it's a good question. You know, first of all, you know, it's all a blessing, you know, that you can be put in this position where you make that kind of money playing the game of basketball. You know, you also want to make sure that you get what your worth is in this, you know, in this game. $30 million means a lot to anybody. To Bill Gates, $30 million means a lot. To Slim Hedo, who's the richest man in the world this year, it means a lot. So you know, not just to me. I don't have that much money.
More than us.
Have you talked about in the terms that this will be your last deal? Or could easily be your
No,
last deal?
no, not my last deal. My last team, hopefully. Not my last deal. You know, I like what Kobe did. A little 3-year extension towards the end. That looked good. You know, we can work something out there. You know, get a little extension about 32, 33. That sounds good as well. But you know, you want it to be, you know, the last jersey you put on. You know, you think about, you know, this, you know, contract can take you to the end of your career. You know, for me, you know, everything goes well. I signed a 6-year deal here. Then I'm going to 13 years in the league. I don't want to play my whole life. You know, about 15, I'm good. You know, that's what you want to be. You want to be the last bus stop.
How hard was the conversation with UD said that you sort of hit him last night on the way home that could be the end for you too. And he's one of the guys that Kyle was asking me that he thinks you're staying. And, you know, his future is really murky, really about to you know, how hard is thinking about that side of it that last time might be the end for you too?
Yeah, very hard. You know, I think that's the hardest thing about it is the uncertainty of going to the summer. You know, not knowing, you know, where UD and D-Wright's going to be. You know, if they're going to be here, they're going to be someone else. The biggest thing for me is I want them guys to get their worth. I want to see them guys succeed. I would love for it to be here. I would love for it to be with me, you know, for the rest of my career. But you just don't know. And, you know, them are my brothers. You know, I love those guys, you know, beyond basketball. And that's the hardest part. You know, me and you did talk a lot. You know, I'm one of the first people that, you know, he contacts about big decisions. And if I got things going on in my head, him as well. So, you know, we're more so the teammates. So that's the hardest thing. But, you know, at the same time, I know them guys are going to be fine. You know, like I said, I want them guys to get their worth and to be appreciated, you know, wherever, you know, that is.
Dwyane, based on your relationship with Pat and what he has said about you during the season, what you have said about him, is the difficult part that you try not to keep this personal and you must make it business?
Well, yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, it's nothing personal. It will never be personal, whatever, good or bad. It never be personal. I have so much respect for Coach Riley and Mickey Harrison. You know, I have great relationship with both of those guys, and you know, they've been here for me outside of just, you know, basketball. You know, anything I have going on personally, they have been there behind me and backing me. So, you know, it goes a long way. So, you know, any decision that will be made will never be personal. You know, it will always be, you know, what's best, you know, for yourself, you know, and your family more so than it being a personal decision.
Why not to put you on the spot and what percentages would you give yourself?
That is putting me on the spot. You know what, right now it's, you know, like I said, I'm not really a percentage guy. I've said it all year. My heart is here. And, you know, anybody know me, I'm mostly heart, you know, more so than anything. So that's all I can say. You know, my heart is in Miami. You know, everything works out. You know, I will be in Miami again.